I realized something just now by watching how frail Nan is. Hey Nan, how's it feel to be on the brink of losing everything? And that's what I was thinking to myself as I saw how frail and close to the end Nan is. And it dawned on me. Tangent. I come across as extremely arrogant sometimes in my posts on YouTube. And I am, in some respects. But generally speaking and overall, flip a coin, I'm not. In summary, not that anyone gives a shit, this you can understand that far more, no doubt. To anyone who's listening who understands me, I'm truly not arrogant. I had a lot of chances to make it in your terms. But because of something major which happened, which I had an attempted family killing and the fallout of that since. Stuff stood in my way and I didn't fight it. I just pulled myself out of your society. But I still could have done so much. And I wasn't arrogant enough to give a shit. I wasn't arrogant enough to take on the monsters in that way. And it really has to do with whatever. Being the attitude. You could have been so much, you could have done so much, you could have been so successful. Whatever. I'm not going to fight you on this in that way. So what did you do instead? I chose a different way, but I chose to remain in the shadows. And I think ceaseless attacks on me, blindsided, have also led to that. That's a different story. In summary, though, I don't know, how long have I been saying this for? Since 2017 at least. I covet death. I love death. Death is the almighty power. Death is stunning. Death is unmatched. Death is supreme. Death is, I can't even hide it in my voice. Death is just gorgeous. So how does that make me feel about my own death? Oh, so relieved. I love the thought. Just can't wait. Oh, I'm gonna make it happen. I'm not gonna make it happen myself, by the way. If anything happens to me, others have done it. I've said that before. I have a curious mind. But when death happens, so glad. I long for it. I'm just not going to make it happen to myself in any very overt way. Passively, no doubt. But those who are arrogant, those who are entirely fucked up, those who are the cunts, your species, you can't stand the idea of death. The fucking slime, which is theoretically supposed to be related to me. That shit will never be able to come to terms with their own deaths prior to. The rest of you who are that way, same. You are too arrogant. You are too claiming of things which are not yours to take. To not have dibs on yourself in such a way as to shriek at the thought of your own deaths. You consider yourself too highly to be able to accept it. There is justice afterwards, no matter what I get told by others. Measure for measure compounded. One day it will be acknowledged as absolutely correct. I am ahead of my time. Because it is. Because it is all an algorithm. And that algorithm, from pre-dawn of time, from chaos, from latent energy, from nothing, is measure for measure compounded. But whatever. And that's where justice, true, universal, comes in. Your deaths. You will know what it's like. This will be the taste. This is what was that thing called that shot itself in its face? That is your commencement afterwards. But whatever. I wonder if anyone recalls that conversation. I hope you're aware. More than that, I hope so much more than that. But at the very least, any of you who are aware that you are going to die prior to your death, just prior, as you're fading out, suck it.